politics, I say politics. A game wherein politicians play tricks with the masses. Who gets what, when, how? I don't know. Ask the president, the VP with their faces on TV. We're playing the blame game for each of the program with no care of our country's aim. Ask them. Because I don't know who gets what, when, how. Ask the senators, the Congress, or any persons holding positions who only care about vacations, no time for legislations, implementations to make the people out from poor situations. Ask them. Because I don't know. What I remember is that Mom told me a long time ago that Philippines is democratic. Democracy is what Abraham Lincoln defined it as a government by the people, for the people, of the people, and the politicians should have served the people. But as I turned to see the reality and the real happening of the society, my eyes are clear enough to escape Lincoln and my mom's side of fantasy. Because what I see is a mere fact of reality, that Philippines is not democratic. The politicians out there, yes, to the people they care, they sympathize, they even give money or rice, but no, they cared, they sympathize. But once they've been elected, surely the people they once cared will be neglected, because at the end of the line, they don't care about their situation. All they want is your vote in the election. They don't care about your opinion. What's important to them is their position. Now, you call it democratic? It's up to you. But for me, it's a big no, because what I see is nothing but a perfectly spelled democratic. Call me basic, but right now, what I told you is not a joke, not a trick. Call me absurd, but I say democratic is not the right word. Call me cranky, but what I realized this day is that we are all living by virtue of democracy. I repeat, democracy. With a government of politicians in May, Bush-led awful, and a government that by the people, for the people, and of the people. Then, what is left for us? The least hope with the size of the tiniest dust. See my friend Lira, since birth she's been living in slums, got a family in the slums. Now that she's old, she might die in slums. The government didn't care to help her at least with a service of healthcare, until she takes death as her medicine. Maybe for her, it's better to die, because she will no longer live in slums in either heaven or hell. Few meters walk, and along the way you'll see a man wearing gray. It looks like old Mackie has been here all day. As he lifts his can, I suppose it's empty, hoping for passing strangers a little of their humanity, for him to buy something to eat for dinner. No breakfast, no lunch, just dinner. If the can is still empty, he would go to a nearby trash can. Eating leftovers is his only way to survive from hunger. I hear him say, bread is okay, but this is better. As I watch him walking away with a chicken joy as his dinner. Others lie in their caetons, or worse, with only cartons, as they eat up dinner in their dreams. Sometimes you'll see a bunch of kids that have lived on streets, staring, smoking, laughing, while waiting for their turn to smell the fragrance of rugby, because they believe that this will not make them easily go hungry. You see, you don't need to be a leftist. You don't need to be an extremist. Just look around you and you will witness the different forms of injustices. The people around here are crying the same tear, pleading the government to hear the little help we've been asking, pleading them to sympathize to the tears they've been crying. But what can they do? They're just people. Shut up! You are just people. This system, once believed to have the power, emanates from the people. Now it's like a devil that eliminates the poor, steal the people. That right now, it's giving up easily on the fight with their calls. Because maybe what they think right now is that we are born poor. We are used to this. We live with this. And we'll surely have no escape from this. Because what are we? We are only poor people. And we don't have a voice. But when hopelessness has still not reached its peak, I believe that we still have a chance to speak, to say to the government what we want. This is the right time for us to show them, no matter how poor we can be, we'll still strive to prove that there is democracy. And with the virtue of a true democratic rule, the opinion of the people, even though we are poor, does really matter. All we need is a united voice, the public to shout out to the government, and a wake-up call for them to take action to solve our poor situation again. You're telling me that Philippines is democratic and not democratic. You're telling me that this is democracy and not democracy. I'm sorry, man, but nothing will change unless the people speak up, telling the politicians that it is the people that holds the true power and not them. Because in this world of politics, where politicians continue to play tricks, it is up to us whether we choose to be fooled and be ruled and live in this sick country that has never been cured. Because from the very start, we have the right to speak up and stand. Yet, it is our choice to be ignorant.